Hey, let me get. Wake up and smell the turkey.
Oh, make it touch. Make it touch. Make it blood flag.
Welcome to our topic. This is your host, William. Thank you. Thank you. Where's my Caribbean people? Where's my American people? People from Germany? People from Africa? How you guys are doing? My Jennas and Gen X. Anyways, I did a report on a 6-year-old girl performing an act on a grown man, and I put that it was in Trinidad and Tobago, but it was not in Trinidad and Tobago. You guys should know that already, but I just had to come on and say that because I did a report on it, and I got the report from Trinidad and Tobago News reported on it, so I just followed their lead. But anyways, you guys should know it happened in the States, in Alabama, you know. I wish it had never happened. I mean, this is a, awful crime, sick person, sick individual, and we got the news clipping on it, so let's watch it together.
Only once is all I'm saying. So parents out there, if you've had contact with this individual, if he's had contact with your child, you might want to talk to him is all I'm saying.
A big arrest. A suspected child predator is taken into custody, but tonight, a shift in the investigation as officials fear there could be more victims out there.
Tonight's warning follows the arrest of 44-year-old Jermaine Moore. He's charged in connection with a widely circulated child porn video.
Yeah, it's a story we've been following since last week when phone calls and emails started pouring in from Fox 5 viewers. The video quickly spread through Facebook Messenger until today when police finally arrested Moore in Millbrook, Alabama, just south of Montgomery.
Well, Fox 5's George Franco is nearby at the Elmore County Jail where Moore is being held tonight. George?
Well, Deidre and Russ, Jermaine Moore and his wife are being held here at the Elmore County Jail in Alabama. She on charges of trying to conceal his whereabouts. He facing much more serious charges connected to that pornographic video involving a small child that went viral. Now authorities are trying to find more victims.
We will do everything in our power to ensure that this defendant, if found guilty, is incarcerated for as long as humanly possible.
Elmore County District Attorney Randall Houston didn't hold back when speaking of Jermaine Moore. The 44-year-old is at the center of a multi-state pornography investigation after investigators say he was seen on video which went viral on social media. They say on the video a 6-year-old girl is performing a sex act on Moore.
These are the kind of cases where a 6-year-old child is being forced to engage in sexual activity that give all of us as parents nightmares.
Alabama law enforcement executed a search warrant at Moore's home in Millbrook Monday. Investigators say Moore's wife, Tanya Hardy Moore, who made a court appearance, concealed his whereabouts, leading to a charge of hindering prosecution. Moore later turned himself in. At his home, a woman spoke briefly from behind the door.
You need to go back to Atlanta because I don't have anything to say.
Neighbors say Moore and several others, including young children, have lived at the home about a year but were rarely outside.
They were always inside with, even the 8 cars didn't seem, or whatever, 8, 10 cars, they didn't come and go often.
Investigators say Moore is facing several counts of criminal sexual conduct. They say 3 victims have been identified in Detroit, where Moore used to live, and that they believe there are other victims.
Hope they all come forward so all of the charges are counted so that justice will be taken care of.
On Fox 5, courtroom video of the man accused of filming and posting a disturbing viral video online. We were there as an Alabama judge set a $5 million cash bond for 44-year-old Jermaine Moore. Investigators say Moore made a video that shows him sexually assaulting a 6-year-old girl. Moore has been charged with 5 felony counts, including rape, and 3 counts of traveling to meet a child for sex. Moore is also accused of sexually assaulting 3 girls in Detroit.
Anyways, so as you can see, he's been held, $5 million bond. His ugly wife was being arrested as well too. I mean, she's what? she's trying to hide this guy. I mean, what kind of wife can be so supportive for her, you know, knowing that her husband had gotten fellatio from a 6-year-old girl? And the thing is that, as you can see, he has other crimes that happen in Detroit, which, you know, from family members as well, you know, nieces. He was babysitting nieces and, you know, perform sex acts on them as well. So this guy is just a sick individual. I don't think he's going to get out of prison. I mean, he deserves life. Nothing else. No going around it. No parole. He just deserves life. He doesn't need to come back on the road. And I wish that will happen. But anyways, I'm going to follow up on it. Thank you guys. I apologize to Trinidad and Tobago, but I love you guys at Trinidad and Tobago. Anyways, have a good night.
Wake up and smell the turkey.
Make it touch. Make it touch. Make it blood flag.